What up, everybody? Happy Taco Tuesday. Happy Taco Tuesday. Hope you guys are doing well on this beautiful Tuesday. This beautiful Tuesday. I hope you guys are doing well. Let me know in the comment section if you guys can hear me okay. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. Let me know. I hope you guys are doing well. We got some things to talk about, y'all. Now that I done had some quiet time and have been able to just kind of gather some things. Anyway, we got a lot to talk about. But y'all give me a thumbs up. You put a one in the chat, something. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. We're going to get into the thing, okay? We are going to get into the thing. Actually, I can hear myself. Okay, thank y'all. I appreciate it. Well, first of all, again, good morning to everybody. I hope you guys are doing well. We are going to be talking about several things here today. I don't think that this is going to be the shortest live. I don't, because there's a lot to cover when it comes to this Diddy thing. I still have a lot to say about the slow hoes and the bald head slow hole, Martell Holt. I have some things to say about all of them. And then, of course, I am going to drag Cora by her scarecrow wig, okay, on this good morning, all right? So we have several things to talk about, all right? But first, please make sure you guys hit that like button, okay? It is a free way of supporting the channel because this morning, let me tell y'all, YouTube was on some bull crap, okay? Because I had originally scheduled this live for last night, and I noticed it would never show up. So I'm like, okay. So when it would never show up, I was like, I'll just set it up in the morning. I set it up this morning. It did the same thing. So at first, y'all, I couldn't see it, but now it's in the live. It's on there. Thank you. But YouTube, y'all be trying it. All right. Anyway, let me speak to the peoples in the chat. What's going on, Demi Bell? What's going on, T-Talk? T-Talk say, good morning, Chef. Some of us look for you daily, so we going to show up, and I appreciate that. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all for the support. I appreciate it. What's going on, Demi Bell? What's up, Keita Walker? How are you? Hey, Amber. What's going on, Ray Mel? What up? What it do, Simply Elegant One. Shout out to you for being here. What's going on, C. Lewis? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Lady B, good morning to you. Angela, good morning to you. Miss Valencia, good morning to you. Let's see. K Miles, good morning to you. Miss Tyra, good morning. Clyde, what it do, man? Good morning. What's up, Audrey? How are you? Brittany, good morning. Jacqueline, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Stacy, good morning. Let's see who else is up in here. Lady D, good morning. Blessed, booked, and busy. Period. Good morning. Good morning, Harold. What it do, my brother? What's going on? What it do? Swamp Talk with Louisiana Chick. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe as well. Okay, over there. What's going on, Fly Girl Speaks? What's up, Creole Girl? What's up, T Lee? Hey, everybody. Child, let me close my office door and pump up the volume for this read. Yeah, cause I got a lot to talk about. I really do. Uh, like I said, I had time to sit back and thinking, baby, we got to go in. Good morning, Charlene. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to everybody as you guys come in. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Um, okay. So I want to start off with Cora. Actually, I want to start off with Cora. Um, I'm tripping. I forgot my church announcements, baby. How could I forget my church announcements? Listen, y'all know we are doing our crowdfund giveaway to help with our production. So this is a opportunity to win a virtual Amazon gift card. All right. All you have to do is donate $25 or more over to our crowdfund link. And if you don't want to use the crowdfund link, you can always use Cash App or Venmo, or excuse me, Catch App or Venmo if you would like to, and just put crowdfund in the memo line. Listen, I always say it. If the white people can ask, so can we. And we here and we ask. Okay. Yeah, you better go get your coffee, Angela. Go get your coffee. Hey, Rainbow. Good morning. Y'all better get your coffee now. Get your coffee. Get your coffee. Hey, Diddy. Get your coffee. And when you get your coffee, come back and make sure you hit the like button. All right, y'all. Okay, let's get into it. First of all, yesterday was a lot. Yesterday was heavy, and but I want to give a huge shout out to Queen Sheba. I want to give a huge shout out to Queen Sheba. The Michelle Loud interview was an interview that I have not seen. Um, I have even more respect for Michelle Loud. And let me just say this. I've said time and time again. I've never been a fan of Cora. Okay. I could really lay Cora out with something that has been done to a close family member by Cora. But I ain't gonna go into that. But I will tell y'all, this woman has always had a dark cloud that just hovered over her, in my opinion. That's why you can't preach nothing to me. You are a vindictive, evil person. And the one thing that I keep asking y'all or keep saying is, where are the Christian morals? Like, if think about it, y'all, think about it. We taking the court system out of the picture, right? Let's just think about it. Let's just think about Christian morals, right? If Michelle, if you were good with Michelle, or at least you wanted the public to know that you were good with Michelle, why would Michelle ever be able to contact her son? Michelle said there were times when she would come over there and y'all would purposely not open the door, purposely leave her waiting. Cora is a nasty, dark person, but I'm really hoping. What I did do this morning is I did reach out to a couple of news outlets to see if we can get Queen Sheba's interview on. First of all, Queen Sheba has a big platform already, but I'm hoping that we can get it to a really, really big platform like TMZ and places like that, because Michelle's story needs to be heard. I've told y'all time and time again, I believe God is going to bring Jason home. I believe God, y'all. I do. It's I believe God. I do. Because it ain't right. It just ain't right. And if you really listened to that interview yesterday and didn't feel nothing, something wrong with you. Something seriously wrong with you. Because again, not only did Queen Sheba make Michelle feel comfortable, but I told y'all speaking with another woman to me, it just was what I needed. She done some other interviews with women, but I again feel like Queen Sheba did a big one on that. And again, I gotta salute my people when they doing good stuff. And Queen Sheba ate that interview up. Now there is going to be a part 2, and I'm just excited. I'm excited for Michelle's story to get out there. I told y'all I don't know Michelle from a can of paint, but the one thing that I do know is we're not going to be playing these games of, I mean, because again, we're going to question these Christian morals. Where are they? Instead of you worried about people hating on you for wearing these big, ugly, tied wigs on your head that look like old dingy mop. I mean, no one's hating on that. No one's hating on the fact that you walking around here swinging your dress around talking about the people hating. Who hating on your big tongue? Nobody. Nobody's hating on you. That's one thing that just makes me sick. Y'all sit back and pretend like people are hating on you. What do we have that we want to hate on? Because from the looks of it, you and your Pepe don't have one of the best relationships. So I'm not, listen, allegedly. I'm going to say allegedly. But girl, no one's hating on you. No one's hating on Cora Jakes. Okay. I also talked to y'all about, we've already talked about this. So y'all know Brandon Coleman, who was once married to Cora. Everything that I say is alleged in my opinion. And I'm going to say this as being alleged in my opinion. And I'm going to have my opinion. I believe Brandon was put in a place. I believe Brandon was put in a situation that he was put into to make him shut up because he knows where all the bodies are buried. And that's just my take on it. And I also believe that Cora coerced that little girl to confess those things. I believe you had a conversation with her. And when you had a conversation with her, because let's keep it a book. If you can manipulate an adult, you can manipulate a child. Huh? If you can manipulate an adult, you can manipulate a child. So I'm not gonna put it past Cora, big wig wearing ass, that she probably manipulated that little girl. And that's just how I feel about that situation. I'm not going up or making excuses for Brandon if it is true, but based on what we've heard, it sounds like he was put away to be quiet. I mean, come on, y'all. I also hear that there's a recording out there of the little girl actually confessing. So again, I'm not going to put it past you that you can't manipulate a grown. I mean, if you can manipulate a grown person, you can manipulate a child. We're not going to pretend like you can't do that. So again, your nasty spirit, everything is going to catch up with you. Believe that. And everybody over there that's making excuses because, listen, and this is just my opinion, and this ain't no shade or no dig toward Michelle, but Sarita is just as bad as Cora and Bishop Jakes. Sarita told Michelle that she hopes that her and Cora can work it out. Ma'am, how can they work out something when you see your daughter and you know your daughter is being evil? Because it's your daughter. The apple don't fall too far from the tree. How about that? K Sharp, I wouldn't be telling the truth if I said yes on that. There has been some speculation in regards to that, but I don't know the full in and out story of the little girl. So I must be honest and say I don't know the ins and outs, but I wouldn't put it past them. If I am remembering correctly, Michelle alluded to wait. If I remember correctly, Michelle alluded to that on one of her lives about Brandon being set up. Yeah. Now, I still agree with Michelle when Michelle said that Cora should have called her when she told her about the alleged touching or whatever was going on. I do feel like that. You had her son, and at the time, we wasn't talking about it. Wasn't about the papers, and to me, that's crazy. And again, this is why I question: where are your Christian morals at? What are they? And I have people come in my DM. See, y'all don't even know this. Y'all don't even know this. But I'm to go on and tell y'all. So about a couple days ago, somebody was in my Instagram DM. This what's today? Today Tuesday. So this had to be like, I think it was the last time I talked on Cora, which was like maybe Friday, Saturday. I can't remember exactly. And of course, somebody wanting to threaten you around there in the camp with the peoples. I don't know who you are. I don't know if you're a member. I don't know what you are. But y'all don't scare me. Y'all don't scare me. I'm gonna keep talking about Cora's big dark ass. I am. Y'all don't scare me. Them emails, them DMs, y'all can save them. Save them. Save them for someone who might want or who cares. Cause I don't. I really don't. I just don't. Yeah, that man took a plea deal. That man took a plea deal. He had to take a plea deal because, from my understanding, they were going to give him like a lot of time. If I'm not mistaken, I thought it was 45 years to life or something like that. Like it was a long time that they were originally going to give him. And I'm gonna say alleged because I don't remember the exact amount, but it was a whole lot of years. And he ended up taking the plea deal for 20 years. 20 whole years. And I ain't got to do 85% of that time, y'all. So to me, it is really honestly, it is really sad to see. It's sad to see. It's sad to see people of this caliber continuing to do the nasty and vile things and keep getting away with them. Why? Because of who your father is. Because it ain't about you. Y'all heard Cora preach. Hey, y'all heard Cora preach. Give me charity off of Greenleaf. Daddy, I want to preach. Girl, you don't move nobody. That's the problem. Michelle also brought up in the interview how some of these, and we needed clarity, and I'm glad that Queen Sheba asked these questions, but she brought up the fact that Cora would cancel court ordered visits. So the court will order Michelle to visit Jason on such and such date. Well, Cora will cancel those visits, hollering, talking about she got to go preach somewhere. Girl, you're not moving about it. I'm glad that Michelle spoke names of all people involved. Absolutely. Absolutely. It is time to start calling out names. Now that her home has been ransacked as well, listen, we're going to continue to speak justice for Michelle Loud. We are going to continue to speak justice for baby Jason coming home. We call him baby Jason, but Jason is 8. He's either 8 or 9. So he's not really no baby. But I think we say that out of respect. We just say baby Jason, but we want Jason to come home. We do. And another thing that I dislike from a lot of you judgmental, crazy people, y'all really want to try to deem Michelle as a unfit mother. And there's absolutely no proof of her being an unfit mother. Not a single proof, an inch, nothing. There's nothing there. There's nothing that proves that she is an unfit mother. But y'all keep wanting to bring that up as if it's a dig, and it ain't even damn true. Cora, you and your pappy, while he over there worried about getting swallowed up, y'all need to get down on y'all knees and pray. And when you pray, give Michelle her son back. Now y'all gotta pray. Y'all got some evil, dark spirits and dark souls. You know why I'm putting him in this category? Because you know exactly what your daughter is doing. Michelle said that on one of the time before, I guess she made her sign those documents or whatever, or manipulated her into signing those documents, Bishop Jackson was on the phone. So you know exactly what Cora's doing. And do we not see Cora going to her daddy, asking her daddy to rescue her out of stuff? Absolutely. I see her doing it to her daddy and to her mama. And don't y'all be in my comments with that bitch assness talking about don't touch not my anointed and do that prophet no harm. Girl, y'all sure like to use that scripture and use it out of context. Go to Bible study first, then you can use the scripture. It just, to me, it's just gross and disgusting, bro. Yeah, she definitely should have got her baby back a long time ago. Definitely. There should definitely, like, this is my thing. I feel like, and I've said this several times, I feel like us as content creators, we have a job to do, right? And what our job is, in my opinion, if we're going to discuss this story, I'm just saying if they discuss this story, our job is to get this out there so that Jason can come home. I believe God, y'all. I believe God. And I believe He's going to do it. Because you wasn't right. And baby, she named all them attorneys. She named the judge that's over there allegedly on the payroll down to the Potter's house that has represented them and everything. And get this though, y'all. I told y'all this a long time ago. You know that lawyers are to practice whatever their field is, right? So if she represents you in everything, what kind of attorney is she? Did y'all think about that? Did y'all think about that? Or am I wrong? Somebody tell me if I'm wrong, correct me. If I'm wrong, correct me. Because that was an eye opener right there. How is it that you can represent them in everything? Everything. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? Again, correct me if I'm wrong. But I feel like, shouldn't an attorney, I mean, don't they practice certain things? So you wouldn't be able to represent in everything, would you? Baby, I ain't no attorney, so I don't know. But I do know my tingle tangles went off when I heard it. Which I already knew. But to me, again, I want y'all talk to me. Correct me if I'm wrong. But isn't an attorney going to practice, maybe 1, 2, 3 things, but to literally cover y'all in everything? That's weird. That's weird to me. That no shade. That's weird to me. And it makes you wonder. It really do. It make you wonder. But anyway, y'all please go check out the interview with Queen Sheba. The link will be put in the chat so you guys can go check it out. We need to run them views up just like they ran them views up with Martell. Run them views up with Michelle. Run them up. Run them up. Go over there and listen and run them up. Oh, I'm with you. Corrupt is good. Talk with your girl. Corrupt is good, and corrupt is right. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it, it's a whole lot of nonsense that happens over there, and they're never called out for. You know, so I'm here for the corrupt, or for calling them corrupt. Okay, so I'm gonna save Martell and the slow hoes for after this, and y'all, Granny ain't here, so I'm probably gonna be cussing a storm. I got a lot of stuff I got to say, and I'm gonna tear them up. Okay, I can talk how I want to this morning. Uh huh. I can. I can talk how I want to talk this morning. Okay, so I want to really do. I kind of want to do a separate live to break down this Diddy lawsuit, but I'm about to read some stuff for you guys, just so that you're aware of what's going on. Okay, and I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this all over the internet about this new lawsuit of Diddy allegedly essaying a former employee or a former producer. So we're gonna get into it, all right? And then I'll get into the update. But I think we'll do another live later for those that are interested in the full breakdown, because I really want to break down the full lawsuit. It's hefty, y'all. So we're gonna do that later, but I'm gonna just hit the cliff notes right now. Diddy has just been sued by a man claiming the mogul SA'd him. And legal documents obtained by TMZ, Rodney Jones, a former producer and videographer for the mogul, claims that he was repeatedly SA'd by Diddy and subject to unwanted advances by associates of Diddy at his direction. Jones claims that Diddy, wait a minute, this ain't really the article that I want, is it? Okay, I like this one better. So this one is from People Magazine. Now I know TMZ was the original outlet that broke the story. But I'm gonna read it from TMZ because People give you more of a description of who Little Rod Jones is, in case y'all do not know. Okay, Sean Diddy Combs has been accused of SA by a former employee in a new lawsuit. On Monday, Rodney Little Rod Jones, a former producer and videographer for the music mogul, 54, filed a lawsuit in New York federal court alleging that for more than a year, Combs SA'd, drugged, and threatened him. Jones is seeking $30 million in damages. Now, according to court documents obtained by People, Jones produced 9 songs on Combs' recent Love album from September 2022 to November 2023. The former employee said that while working on the project, he lived with the Bad Boys founder in various U.S. cities and would also vacation with Combs outside of the country. Jones claimed that during the time he witnessed, experienced, and endured many things that went from beyond his role as a producer on the Love album. Combs' adult son, Justin, his chief of staff, Katrina, and I'm not going to say her last name because I'm messed up, Universal Music Group CEO, Sir Lucian, and former Motown record CEO, y'all, it's a lot of names in here I can't really say, Ethiopia, are also named as defendants in the 73-page lawsuit. And so we'll break this down later, but I just want to give y'all again the cliff notes. Now, Jones alleges that due to his role as a videographer, he was required to consistently record the late night artist. As a result, Mr. Jones has secured hundreds of hours of footage and audio recordings of Mr. Combs, his staff, and his guests engaging in serious illegal activity, the court documents state. It goes on to say that that's an ad from People. Throughout his time living with Mr. Combs, Mr. Jones was the victim of consistent, unsolicited, and unauthorized groping and touching of his anus. Mr. Combs Jones lawsuit adds. The former employee also claims that at one point he was asked to work in Combs' bathroom, and the music executive walked around naked and showered in a clear glass enclosure, making Jones feel uncomfortable. It goes on to say that Jones alleges that he expressed his concerns to. Okay, well, hold on, who is Cora? I can't say the last name. Okay, so that's Christina. Okay, so Jones alleges that he expressed his concerns to Christina and she dismissed the groping of Mr. Jones' anus and genitals as friendly horseplay. Jones also alleges in the suit that Combs showed him a recording of American DJ, record producer, and television personality Stevie J having anal intercourse with the man. Now, before I go any further, I want to clear this up. It was not Stevie J it was not Stevie J. Okay. There's a male adult entertainer. He is in the LGBTQ adult film, and it's him. Okay. It's him. It's not actually Stevie J. Okay. So they needed to clear that up. I don't know why it was stated that it was Stevie J, but according to the photos and according to everybody else, it is not Stevie J. The adult film star actually came out and said that it was him and not Stevie J. So just want to say that. So according to the plaintiff, Combs knew that Jones looked up to him and idolized Stevie J and used the recording as a way to solicit him. This is a normal practice in the music industry. Look, even Stevie J is doing it, Combs reportedly told his then employee. Again, I must reiterate that is not Stevie J in that video. Jones also alleges that on Thanksgiving Day in 2022, the female cousin of Combs' girlfriend at the time, Young Miami, also known as Carisha Please, SA'd him as well in the presence of Mr. Combs in his office. Child. Wait a minute. Jones also alleges that on Thanksgiving Day in 2022, the female cousin of Combs' girlfriend at the time, Young Miami, SA'd him as well in the presence of Mr. Combs and his staff. Okay, so we are accusing a female cousin. Wait. Am I reading that right? Is they saying that it's a female? I got to read that one more time. Jones also alleges that on Thanksgiving Day in 2022, the female cousin of Combs' girlfriend at the time, Young Miami, so they're saying that the cousin is a girl, SA'd him as well in the presence of Mr. Combs and his staff. Now, I don't know if I read that. No, I ain't read that wrong. That's what this thing say. I'm just telling y'all. I'm a little gagged, okay? I ain't gonna hold you. Whew. Jones alleged that Combs brought a prostitute into his Miami house and said that on one occasion he was drugged and possibly R-worded. In addition to the alleged use of various drugs, Jones claimed that he has footage of Mr. Combs providing laced alcoholic beverages to minors and sex workers at his home in California, New York, and U.S. Virgin Islands and in Florida. Litigation should never be the first option for a dispute. We filed because of the refusal to negotiate on the other side, Jones' attorney, Tyrone A. Blackburn. That damn Tyrone Blackburn or Blackyburn, whatever his name is. Yeah, I should have known that he was the one that was representing Mr. Jones. In a statement to People, Sean Hawley, which is Combs' lawyer, wrote, Little Rod is nothing more than a liar who filed a $30 million lawsuit shamelessly looking for an undeserved payday. His reckless name dropping about events that are pure fiction and simply did not happen is nothing more than a transparent attempt to garner headlines. We have overwhelmingly have proof that his claims are complete lies. Our attempts to share this proof with Mr. Jones' attorney Tyrone Blackburn has have been ignored as Mr. Blackburn refuses to return our calls. We will address these outlandish allegations in court and take all appropriate actions against those who made them. A rep for Justin Combs told TMZ that Justin Combs denies these abrupt allegations, and they are all lies. This is a clear example of a desperate person taking desperate measures in hopes for a payday. There will be legal consequences for all defamatory statements made about the Combs family. Justin, sit your ass down. Sit your ass down, Justin. Sit your ass down. Okay? And let me tell you why you need to sit your ass down. Because your daddy, your pappy, okay, your pappy may be taking you down a road that you don't really want to go down. So I suggest you shut up. And that's just my suggestion. I suggest you shut up. Do I think that this stuff is possible, that Diddy could have possibly done this? My here's my thing. We continue to keep saying everybody not lying. Now, they have found a few loopholes in Mr. Jones's story that don't really match up. Okay. I don't really know what to believe about this. I really don't. I no Terry, let me tell you something. I started following Nature Boy's situation a few years back. This was before I even became a content creator on YouTube or anything. I've been following Nature Boy's situation for a long time. So they both bad if you ask me. But I don't know which one is worse. That Nature Boy situation is crazy. Okay. And we're gonna talk about it. We're definitely gonna talk about it. First of all, Justin don't look nothing like Diddy, but more like his bodyguard. Oh Lord, I had a feeling one of them sons would be named at some point, but not gonna lie, I thought it was the one who was trying to be good. You thought it was Christian? You thought it was Christian? Listen, um, they are digging up some things that Mr. Jones did, and I'm gonna just show y'all these briefly, and we're gonna move on to the bishop. But they showed some things that also too. If y'all came in here and I did not get an opportunity to speak, charge it to the game and not my heart. I mean, well, y'all know how I am. Okay, hold on one second. Let's see. Y'all hit that like button. It's 172 people in here and 138 likes. I want them likes to match the views. Hit that like button. Okay. Um. And I knew it was only a matter of time before Young Miami was starting to be and stuff too. I just knew it. I just knew it. I knew it was a matter of time. Okay. Let me show y'all this really quick. Window capture. Okay, so shout out to the neighborhood talk for this. So this was a while back. He has also set up a GoFundMe to get legal fees to sue Diddy. Now somebody said help me sue Diddy help me sue Diddy with a GoFundMe is crazy because like if you win, do we get a reimbursement or what? Now that was funny. Okay. All right. Let's take a look.
I apologize to anyone this video may be embarrassing to. Let's just jump right into it. Some of you may know me or may not. I'm a music producer who's a writer and musician. Different genres. I started in the gospel and jazz and R&B and worked my way over to the hip hop side. I've been working on an album. I took a year off straight working on this album. That album is the Love album, Off the Grid by Diddy. And it's Grammy nominated right now as we speak. I should be celebrating, but the truth is I'm not. Taking this album on has required so much time, months and at a time, 16 hours to 24 hours a day. Sometimes, Diddy will request certain works to be done. I apologize and tell us don't go to sleep until it's done. And the truth is we'll be up for days trying to accomplish that. I've tried to get my business straight with them on this album, but the truth is they're not playing fair. They hit me on below the belt on so many situations. Just dealing with this. It's the contract that they give me and the offer that they gave me was just disgusting. The producer fee, pennies, and on top of that, these guys are trying to steal my publishing. I can't go for that, so I'm fighting back. He's a fighter, but I'm gonna put in this fight. I gotta do it for myself, my rights, and most importantly, my kids. Taking my publishing or stealing it I'm not gonna let that happen. Not gonna let that happen.
Now, here's what I gotta say. Just real quick. So I think what the internet is saying, this I've seen this on Instagram and I've seen this on Twitter. Well, a lot of people say that they're confused. They're like, are you suing Diddy for your publishing rights? Are you suing Diddy because you need the money specifically for your publishing and due to the contract that you signed? Are you looking for money for that? Or were you really SA'd? And now what I will say is when we do a full breakdown, there is actual pictures and all kinds of stuff. Some I cannot show on YouTube. But there's a lot of pictures and stuff in this lawsuit. But again, I understand why the people are asking this question, because not too long ago you were talking about you wasn't getting the publishing right? I mean, that's also what you're saying in this video. So let's keep listening.
Again, this is one of those projects that took so much time from me. I miss tell us don't go to sleep until it's done, and days with my family, just out working on this album. At what point I was running around with the hard drives, the computer, just to run the ball on this album, to finish the production on it, and make sure that this album came to, a good project with good vibes, just where it is right now. And just to be offered little to no participation in this is highly disrespectful. I won't be that guy 20, 30 years from now looking back saying, I wish I'd done this. I'm going to do this now. Doing this situation is not easy. Taking Puff to court, suing him is not easy. I don't have the monies that it's going to take to fight him in court. So I'm just asking, if you days.
What the heck? Cause I run shit here, nigga.
So he made this post and he said, y'all celebrating Grammy week. I'm currently nominated on on an album that I produced at least 9 songs. I should be celebrating, but I'm currently quietly fighting for my publishing for months. I took a year straight off to do work on this album, and I'm definitely not being shown love. But let me also say this too, LaRod, Diddy didn't get a chance to go to the Grammys either, right? Right? You do know, but I understand. You saying he was nominated. I get it. But he wasn't there either. I have you to know that. So they post these things. They post DBJ responding back to him, stating that the lawsuit was frivolous. He talked also here. He clearly talked about what's going on, y'all. When we do our full, complete breakdown, y'all will definitely understand this a little bit more. Okay. I'm a little gagged. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm a little gagged. I'm definitely a little gagged. And I do kind of feel like he's stuck in a rock and a hard place because I feel like with you, listen, okay. Would he have probably said anything about the SA had you given him his publishing or had you treated him right based off of this album? Probably so. Like he probably wouldn't have came out here the way that he did, considering I think that this is what just put the cherry on top of everything. He just was like, okay, you want to keep playing with me? Then let's get to talking. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of how I feel about it, but I think he did both. What's up, Tracy? I think he did both, if I'm honest. I think it's both. I'm with you. Two things can definitely be true. I don't think that Diddy is, I mean, because we have heard from other people about how he's operating when it comes to certain things like publishing and all of that kind of stuff. So I definitely wouldn't put that past him at all. Right. It is a LGBT porn star that is, well, I don't want to say porn star. I'll just say adult film. That it's not Stevie J, it's him. Maybe there is more. Me and Diddy did this too. Who were up and coming artists, but they are too scared to come out. Could be Cat. Could be. Maybe he wanted the publishing, then saw what happened with Cassie and said, "Boom." Yeah, to me, I think him not giving him his publishing or him treating him the way that he was behind the scenes with that album was the icing on the cake. I really do. But I promise you, I want to be here for the breakdown because the breakdown, it's a lot of pages, but we got to get into it because what I will say is he was very detailed like Cassie. Okay. So he provides receipts, videos, all kinds of stuff. So we'll do an official breakdown of the actual lawsuit. I wanted to hit it this morning and kind of quit it. Okay. Just so that we know what's going on. Listen, y'all, please make sure y'all hit that like button. Bless the channel as well. Y'all know the catch app is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. It's greatly appreciated. Help around here. And then again, y'all know we only got what today, tomorrow, and Thursday left for the raffle. Okay, so make sure you get into that. Now, listen, I have no plans on talking about Princess Love and damn Ray J. Y'all are the most draining couple that I have ever seen on my damn TV screen. Now, you go to the court one day, you want to have a divorce, somebody gonna go and contest the divorce. I'm sick of y'all. I am so sick of y'all. And I find it ironic that right after you done won that damn poker thing over there, Princess, now all of a sudden, y'all wants to file for divorce. This is the fourth time. We don't care. We just do not care. So I have no intention on going all down that rabbit hole because I think shit is stupid. Okay. Let's get into the bishop, y'all. Y'all, we got to recap what happened during day one of his trial. So y'all know this is day 2 of the trial. From my understanding, he been over there quiet on the Instagram. He ain't had much to say. But let's get into this quick update. Hey, Angela, how you doing, baby? Not you treating us like the cheap lady the other night, talking about you about to hit it and quit it. Yeah, I wanted to hit it and quit it because, listen, it's going to take some time to really get into that Diddy stuff. Y'all know it. You know, Tracy, that lawsuit long. It's 76 pages, 78 pages, something like that. It's long. So we'll do a breakdown. The bishop ain't posted nothing since yesterday. Okay. He posted trial begins today. Jury selection. Thank you to all that are praying on my behalf. We got this, Bishop Lamar and Whitehead. I just have no respect for a nigga who puts a name or puts an initial to a last name that just do not damn belong to your ass. Anyway. Okay. Let's get into this. This is not long at all either, guys. But it gives us some pointers on his first day in court. Hold on. All right. So this was published last night, but then they went and updated it. So let's get into it. Brooklyn's bling bling bishop, Lamar Whitehead, abused his parishioners' trust and lied about having the key to the city from his pal, Mayor Eric Adams, to pad his wallet with stolen cash and his closet with Louis Vuitton. Federal prosecutors alleged on Monday in opening statement. It goes on to say that during this trial, you will learn that the defendant was trusted by many in his community. He was the bishop of a small church in Brooklyn and self-described businessman. He was a friend of the mayor of New York City. Assistant U.S. Attorney Jessica Greenwood said in Manhattan Federal Court on Monday. The defendant abused the trust by lying again and again. He lied about how much money he had. He lied about his business plans. He lied about having influence with powerful people, all with the goal of getting money and property to fund his extravagant lifestyle. It goes on to say that Whitehead 47 is accused of wire fraud, extortion, and related offenses in December of 2022 when when the indictment came out. Now, he's also carrying a potential decades-long sentence that he's pled not guilty to all charges. Greenwood told jurors that they'd hear witness testimony, recordings of Whitehead, and see documents laying out 3 separate schemes targeting an elderly single woman, of one which was Whitehead's parishioner, a money lending company, and a Bronx businessman. So I don't know what you see. You can't blame what you did to the lending company, and you can't blame Miss Pauline Anderson for what Belmonte did to you. You just cannot do it. Okay. So it goes on to say that the defendant convinced this woman, who had spent her career working as a nurse, to give him $90,000 of her savings, Greenwood said. He promised to use the money to buy a fixer-upper home that he would renovate for her to live in, and she believed the defendant, a man who by that time had become a mentor and a spiritual advisor to her son. Greenwood alleged that Greenwood alleged that Whitehead instead spent the cash on himself, including splurging on designer clothing and a BMW payment. Not a BMW payment. That is shady boots, honey. Now you only made one payment. Oh, okay. Baby, that was shady. Yeah. Okay, the victim never got her house, and she never got her money back. In the second scheme, Greenwood alleged that Whitehead drew up fake bank statements to get a $250,000 loan, perpetrating to show that he had millions in a company account when he had less than $6. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. $6. $6. Only $6. The third scheme, Greenwood alleged, saw the headline grabbing pastor threatened the owner of an auto body shop in the Bronx, which is Brandon Belmonte, attempting to extort him for $5,000 after a repair job. The prosecutor said that he further lied to Belmonte to attempt to get his name on a $500,000 real estate deal, promising favors from Mayor Eric Adams in exchange that he would make millions. But it's all a lie. Although the mayor was a friend and a mentor to the defendant had never gotten official favors from the mayor. It goes on to also say the defendant made the other stuff up to try to get even more money than he was entitled to, Greenwood said. Whitehead's attorney, Don, asked jurors to reserve judgment until they'd seen the evidence. She said that the swindle parishioner had been screwed over by her son and not Whitehead. I do not expect there to be any credible evidence, Don said. What would Lamar Whitehead get out of buying her a house? Okay. So that's all the notes that they got so far. I'm sure that they will notate this trial as it updates. You know what I'm saying? And he had less than, hey, camera, he had less than $6 in the account. It was that one BMW payment for me. It was the one BMW payment for me. That one BMW payment did it for me. All right. This is the reason why y'all here. I know it's the reason why y'all here. And for that reason, I have to change this picture. Y'all please hit that like button and bless the platform. Bless the catch app. The catch app. All right. Oh, wait. I thought I changed this. Hold on. All right. I want to get into this slow trick right here on my screen. I'm also digging into this bald head bastard right here on my screen. And I'm also going to dig into the other content creators. I don't give a shit today. It's one of them. It's one of them. Because I couldn't go in like I wanted to yesterday. But I can go in on your asses today. And I can say what I want to say. There's still no, like, literally for me, the phone call was absolutely deplorable, disgusting, and it should have never been put out. And as I stated before, I stated that CC, all you worried about is clicks and views, and at the end of the day, you be on some foul ass shit. You really do. Y'all really be on some snake ass shit. And then when you called out, you got something to say. Now, for those of you who down in the damn comments and y'all came over here in my comments, but I'm going to cut y'all asses out this morning, okay? Because y'all are trying to compare this, talking about, well, y'all did this to Tisha and Wanda, and y'all's a bald-faced ass lie. And nobody set up and said nothing that Wanda has not said out of her own mouth, that Letitia has not said, or that Kiki has not said. So stop with the damn lies. Ain't nobody sitting up here talking about Tisha's damn trauma. And we could talk about Wanda's badass parenting skills to her fucking face. You literally show us the traits of you being who wants you as a mama? I wouldn't. I won't want you as no auntie. I won't want you as shit. Can you imagine your auntie? I don't care how y'all feel about Kiki, but can you imagine your auntie sitting on the internet telling the world that your daddy didn't want you, or that your granddaddy wanted you A-worded? Like, so we not gonna compare the two. We just not gonna do it. We will not. We will not compare the two. All the trash ass shit that Wanda has said and done, are y'all for real? Take Wanda out this damn equation. Ain't nobody did this to Tisha now. So y'all are fool for it. That's all I see over there in them comments. And you know what? Did I not tell y'all? I said the people who do not like Mel, they're going to come out the woodworks about all kinds of stuff. Oh, well, you know, it was done to the Scots. And use a bald face ass lie. Prove it to me. The shit that I heard yesterday was absolutely disgusting. And I'm not going to go down the rabbit hole because I told y'all I would not get up here on my platform. I ain't disrespecting Mel. I'm not disrespecting Miss Van. Miss Van ain't done nothing to me. Mel ain't done nothing. I would not dare repeat the things that I heard. But to talk about someone's trauma. And listen. If that is Mel's story, that's Mel's motherfucking story to tell. Not this bald head, sorry son of a bitch that we looking at on this damn screen. You a sorry ass piece of shit nigga. I don't ever see it for Martell. For you to be pillow talking to that bird you over there paying a $12 rent to. And then you go, who does that? Who literally sits up and has a fucking conversation with the side chick about who they were once married to or the mother of their children? And y'all can't handle the cussing and stuff, y'all can go on and leave. Because today, I'm going in. I said what I said. He a sorry bitch ass nigga. What's going to happen? Like, I see what y'all trying to do to Mel though. I see what y'all trying to do, and the shit is not going to ever work. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Now, I'm also tell y'all this too. I told y'all when Destiny got her ugly ass up there when they had that event at Madonna, and she said what she said to Miss Van. First of all, I want to say this. Miss Van don't get on this TV screen and bother nobody. Miss Van do what she's asked to do, and she go on about her business. So Miss Van didn't deserve all of them slugs that original straight no nine. She wanna be Mel. Talking about she made Mel. She is the clout. Girl, if you don't shut your dumb ass up, you are the dumbass broad who said in this damn interview with Tasha K, old snake ass, and you said that you came from a 2-parent household. You can't tell me shit. And I wouldn't dare sit up and have no conversation with you on the phone. And then you got, now see, this is what I really want to go in on your ass about. See, I try not to go there when it comes to the mom. I try not to. I try not to go there when it comes to the mamas. But the one thing that really pissed me off was you saying that Mel feed her kids fast food. Well, she can afford the fast food. The sorry son of a bitch you got hitting you from the back can't even afford the fast food. You got to ask Mel to pay for some food for the kids to eat. Not only that, your ass gives your son. You don't do what normal mamas do. Normal mamas in the morning get they kids some oatmeals and berries. You over there feeding your kids ice cream, popsicle. So in real life, and we're going to talk about it, let's talk about your mothering skills. We're not ever going to go down that route. You are also the same bird ass mama that left your son on the porch for Martell. When your ass should have been the one sitting outside, you fucking porch monkey. It ain't nothing wrong with it. It's just the fact that she can't afford no fast food. That's the problem. But to speak on male's experience, and again, I don't know if this is male's experience. I don't know. But it wasn't your business. It wasn't neither one of y'all business to tell, even if it was. Even if it was. And as I stated before, I'm a different type of content creator, blog, or whatever you want to call me. Because what I'm not doing is trying to get up here and destroy people. She stay coming for male key. You can't tell no woman and nobody how to parent when you got your daughter out there watching your son in the swimming pool, some shit you should be doing, but you on live talking out the side of your fucking neck. Girl, to be honest, I wouldn't give a shit if Mel fed her kids Burger King every day. What's it to your ass? I wouldn't give a shit if she pulled up to Sonic's and told them to get something out for the $1.99 menu. I wouldn't give two flying hoodloos. At the end of the day, you should have never put your mouth on the fact that male feed a kid. What are you talking about the kids for? I ain't never went there with Mel. I ain't never went in on Mel. You a damn lie. You stayed watching Mel every move. To me, for me, I don't care what it was. But you get up and you talk about fast food. Are you fucking kidding me, girl? Are you kidding me? Your ass was sitting up mashing up instant potatoes in a pot with a plastic fork. You can't talk about no food, mamas, like you can cook and stuff. Ain't nobody checking for this slow ass hoe. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't know what's going on over there with Name, but I think it is the most disgusting shit I've ever seen in my life for you to put that phone call out and for you to go down and comment on what comments you want to comment on. You ain't commenting on the people eating you up or chewing your ass up for putting that damn audio out. But you want to respond to everybody who want to say, oh, well, when it's Mel, it's a problem. But when it's Wanda or Tisha, it's okay. Ain't nobody set up and talked about Wanda and Tisha in that manner. She definitely could. She could have. Shayla said she didn't have to put the damn audio out at all because what you had in your title wasn't what the video was about at all. They talked about funds at the end when she said they had $700,000 in the bank account one day and then the next day it was gone. You are unintelligent broad if you sit up listening to everything this dumb bald head motherfucker telling you. She got something that's going on with her. But I already told y'all, I don't really try to say her name too many times because the woman say we be hating on her or I be hating on her. Grandma hating on you. Oh, I think he wanted them to see. Had you not ever threw that shade in that phone call while you talking to this stupid asshole? Like one of you gonna do something to me? Then I will let your ass make it. But I'm not letting your ass make it. Don't try to throw no slugs at me. Because when you throw them, I'm going to answer to them. That you got blocked. You got blocked because you are a nasty individual. You put out a story about Martell saying touching on Arion's daughter. I don't want you nowhere around me. That's just what it is. So you got blocked. Oh, fucking well. I will never unblock you. You sitting up talking to her about it. What the fuck she gonna do? I just cannot believe that two goofy ass clowns sitting up on the phone, sitting up talking about somebody else's trauma, calling somebody mama a B word as if she done something to you. What has Miss Van done to you? Either one of y'all, nothing. The damn mamas that y'all should be mad at on the show, it ain't Miss Van, that's for sure. It would be Wanda's Barney built ass that come around trying to fight on people. And you got Betty with her flip-flopping ass over there, sitting up in her chair like she finna do something. I don't know where people's integrities, where not integrities, but I don't know where people's integrity and morals are. There should have been no way that this phone call should have came out at all. Not behind no fucking paywall, not in public, nothing. And guess what? If it was anybody else, I would still be saying the same shit. It ain't cool. You don't have the right to tell any story about me. You don't got that right. And for y'all to sit up and kiki, oh, it was that white man. What's wrong with y'all? See, the slow hoe, the one that do all the main talking, the slow hoe. Now, see, if somebody brought up the fact that she wanted to unalive herself, you don't want to talk about that type of stuff. Or we would be dead wrong to do that, right? We would literally be dead wrong to do that. Just like you was dead ass wrong for mentioning Mel's trauma or even mentioning anything about her. You should have never shared that. And then in the same breath talking about, I ain't never came for Mel. What do you think you fucking doing right now? Girl, I know your ass is slow in the head. 'Cause. I know Ray Mel. This girl can't tell us nothing. She is over there mashing instant potatoes with a plastic fork. What can you say to us? Nothing. Rattling pots around. Girl, you only got 2 pots. You try to make it sound like you got a drawer full of pots, a cabinet full of pots. You ain't got shit over there with that 12-cent ass. Exactly, Jamie. The story could come out about Wanda. It could come out about Tisha, and I would still have the same energy. Ain't nobody sitting up here okay. The fact that you are speaking on someone's trauma, you're speaking on someone's story that they have every right to tell their own story. You do not have no right to ever do that in life. And the one thing that keeps replaying in my mind is how's Mel doing, bro? Because at the end of the day, regardless, I understand Mel is a strong person, but just like Mel told y'all in her stories that she had to take a week off for her mental sanity. You don't know where this can take a person to. And I don't got to show the public nothing. You don't know where this type of stuff can take a person to. And just like people keep coming into my comments talk about nobody believes Martell or the slow hoe. It's not about us believing him or her. It's about the fact that this gross shit should have never been put out. It should have never been talked about. I'm literally like getting angry all of right. It's the principle. It is the principle of the fact. And y'all know Mel is not gonna let y'all see her sweat. Y'all know that. But behind closed doors, we don't know what she going through. So it just really irritates the shit out of me, bro. It really does. I don't like this. I don't like this. And as I told y'all, if it was anybody else, I would still be speaking up. We sit up and talk about what mental health is all the time, but yet we're not thinking about how certain things like this can affect people. While you think you got some piping hot ass tea, you sending somebody right back straight through their trauma. Ain't no piping hot motherfucking tea. You shouldn't have put the damn video out. I got some tea, y'all. This is Nay, and I got some piping hot tea. Girl, your tea is stale and fucking cold. And I'm quite sure this video ain't gonna get monetized, and I really don't care. Right, talk about your own motherfucking trauma. Talk about what you got going on over there. Talk about what the people did to you as a kid. You don't got to talk about somebody else's stuff. You don't have the right to do that. Talk about what you deal with. Talk about what happened to you. And the fact that y'all kikied and giggled after you said it was some bold ass shit. And y'all know I don't cuss like this on a normal basis. I don't, but I'm pissed. I am pissed. So y'all, strikes don't work like that though. Strikes don't work like that. Unfortunately. Now people can report her video for whatever, but unfortunately, strikes don't work like this. You know, like I'm irritated because again, here we are. We just don't mind sitting up kicking and giggling about somebody's trauma. And again, I don't know if this stuff is true or not. And it's really not my business to know if it's true or not. Because she didn't, like, bro, she has not come out and told none of this. To think that a weak, bald head ass man, that this woman, and I'm going to get on that woman over there because I told y'all she was a pick me. Shout out to Cameron Real. Cameron Real done found the receipts that you knew exactly who Martell was, and you've actually watched Love and Marriage Huntsville. I told y'all it was a giving pick me. This bald head motherfucker thought he was going to get to talk to a group of women. For what? What you was going to say? I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna tell y'all this because I see a lot of y'all saying I hope Mel got her lawyers and stuff. Let me tell y'all, Mel is far from dumb. Far from dumb. I know that firsthand. She's far from dumb. I'll go ahead and say that. I know that person. She's far from dumb. So y'all know she's taking care of this the best way. But let me tell y'all something. I use my platform, and I have said this time and time again, the numbers don't lie. Even though a bitch got on their platform, see, everybody gonna catch it today. A bitch got on their platform and tried to dispute what I said. And y'all can say I hate black women all motherfucking day if you want to. But I'm gonna keep speaking up for the black women. And you know what the problem is? I almost called y'all out y'all name, not y'all in the comments, but I'm just saying, I almost called y'all out y'all name. If y'all start focusing on each other as other women, yeah, I'm talking about women riding for women. Black women at that. That's what we do over here. And if a bitch don't like it, you know what the exit button is. I get sick of y'all protect the black women, but y'all not even protecting the black women. Y'all protecting each other. Y'all not doing it. And again, if you don't like the conversation, you can exit. But I'm sick of it. I'm so tired of this. We got to stand up for each other in real life. We're living in 2024, y'all. We're not in 2022. We're not in 2021. We're not in 2019. We're in 2024, which means we are supposed to be progressing in life, not continuing to fall by the wayside. Like, what are we doing, bro? What I said when I opened up from this phone call yesterday, I told y'all, I said, I feel like what this does, it sets us back as a community, bro. Again, we are in 2024 and time ain't waiting on no damn body. Here we are on the 27th of February. This just ain't it for me. Like I'm so pissed off because where is your fucking integrity, bro? I told y'all time and time again, there are some people I can lay the fuck out on this internet, but I have not done it. And y'all need to learn some integrity. A little kiki and a little caca here, a little laugh, a little joke is cool. But to literally revel in someone's trauma is some tough stuff, bro. And you bitches better stay out of my DMs. The very thing that you guys are doing is you making people love Mel more. You making people love Mel more. You are making people love her more. Every time y'all try to attempt to take her down, guess what? She get more and more people who are on her side. She gets more and more sympathy and empathy. Every time. When this bald head bastard standing in the front went over there and talked to Tasha K, what you thought you was going to do was get people to not like Mel based off of what you put out. But it was the opposite. We see it happening before our eyes, like it or not. The attempt to try to take her down, it ain't working. And you think this man he could speak on a panel to women? Oh, he a good father. He ain't a good father if he fooling around. Baby, I'm going to try not to go there. He ain't no good father. And I want y'all to stop saying that shit. Because what a good father is not going to ever do, and this goes for everybody, what a good father is never going to do is get on the internet and talk about their kid's mother. They ain't about to do it. A real man ain't. And this same slow hoe talking about, I done been all over the world. I done been to Florida, Georgia, North Carolina. Girl, that is not all around the world. That is literally only the damn East Coast. Yeah, I did the property preservation. How? Martell ain't teach you how to do no property preservation. He can't do it as shit himself. So how in the hell? Please tell me, how in the hell could you possibly have done anything regarding property preservation? Because I know this bald head fool didn't teach you nothing. And it been all over the world. Yeah, you've been all over the world with this woman's money. With her money. And see now, since that life ain't been funded no more. Now all of a sudden, they don't know how to handle money. Martell is the brains. Martell ain't shit. Martell can't pass an open book test. And if Martell made Mel, how come he ain't made you? You slow ass. Oh, I told you, I'm gonna be a slow hoe in this life. Don't. Because this is literally what the definition of a slow hoe is. If he made Mel, why wouldn't he be able to make you? If that was true, we know it's not. But I'm just saying, if it was true, girl. And I told y'all the true tea is she mad because she can't get shit. That's the true tea. Again, I'm never reveling. Oh, let me say this. Let me also say this. Nay, I know what you and this dumb slow hoe was trying to do when y'all try to mention something about and I hate to, and I'm gonna still be careful with this, but when you made mention of Miss Van giving her son up, like, first of all, you tried to use that as a dig, but let me tell y'all stupid, uneducated asses something. I am forever grateful that my mom put me up for adoption. Now, some of the shit that I went through in these foster homes, I wouldn't wish on nobody. But what I am saying is, don't ever try to throw a dig at somebody, because I salute anybody who can go out. And again, I don't even know if that is true, y'all. I don't care to know if it's true or not, but I know what you were trying to do. And your dig was a sorry ass dig. To try to say that Miss Van wasn't nothing, you said, like, girl, both of y'all, it sounds like y'all ass should have been adopted. Because it don't sound like your mama who birthed you whipped your ass good enough. Yeah, this got me pissed off again, because I really, it just in real life, I understand y'all. I see y'all in the comments. Thank you, Simply Elegant One. I know we upset, and we got a reason to be. We do, but y'all try to be creative with your cuss words. Try to. I probably need to be creative with mine. Oh, but I'm pissed. And again, I want to be clear. It could be anyone, and I'm still going to show this, because these are certain things that I don't play about. I don't play about using somebody else's trauma, and like, we not doing that, yo. Y'all go to the pits of hell, and then when a bitch go to the pits of hell with you, you want to cry me a river. Oh, y'all gotta put this hand on me. Literally. Okay. Sorry, y'all. If y'all hear the fan, let me know. Do y'all hear the fan in the background? I have to put the fan on me, because when I say I'm literally hot, I'm literally like pissed. Because again, I just don't like playing these types of games. I don't like sitting up doing this again. They did not have to put that fucking phone call out. Let's just keep it a book. But I know why you did it. You did it so that you could get the views before the end of the month, girl. Ain't none of us dumb or stupid around here, especially as content creators. We know exactly what you're doing. I haven't seen some of y'all comments. I'm sorry. That's what I was saying, Valencia. Miss Van ain't done nothing to nobody. I think y'all could call Miss Van. I heard people calling her holier than thou and all that kind of stuff. Listen, and listen to me good. Okay, a little kiki and a little caca is all right. But to literally call that lady out of her name like she has had a private conversation with you and as if she has disrespected you, it was out of line. I hate to say this, but a lot of things that y'all that folks do around here to other folks' mama, I don't condone violence, but I will be on the next plane smoking with my 2x4 to bust you upside your mother head. If you ever think, I don't know what I don't know what it is, but y'all really got this thing to where y'all feel like y'all can disrespect mamas. What is it? Again, Miss Van ain't done nothing. You disrespect Wanda, the person who don't have no respect for herself. But my thing is, if Mel decided to respond, which we know she's not. I know she's not. So y'all don't have to tell me. I know she's not. But I'm just saying, if she was the type of person to respond, the first thing I'm coming at you about is talking about my mom and calling my mama out her name. I don't know what happened, honey, because talk about my mama. I'm dipping into this savings account over here. Yeah, Miss Van ain't deserve that. And I stand 10 toes down on that. Miss Van ain't, Mel didn't deserve it. No woman deserves their trauma being discussed as if it's them. You don't get to tell my story. You just don't get to do that. It's sad. It's very sad, and it's disgusting. It's just all of those things. Camera real. I understand, baby. We hot. Now I want to talk about this pick me ass lady. Camera real. I'm about to share your community wall here really quick. We got to talk about this pick me ass lady that sit over there and knew damn well that she knew who Martell was. And clearly, had the people not said nothing, you would have still let Martell be on that panel. And I actually want to know from someone who was there if he still showed up. And because the word on the curb, this just the word on the curb, just the word on the curb. The word on the curb is that he might have been taken off for the viewers, but not in real life. That's the word on the curb. I don't know if that's true or not. I wouldn't put it past them, but I got something for Miss Mom. Again, shout out to Caramel Real. Caramel Real says proof that Tawana Johnson, the woman over the women empowerment panel, knew Martell before inviting him to her panel. She received heat about him being on the panel and removed him. She also watched Love and Marriage Huntsville too. Here I have proof. I'll be releasing more soon, and I will be waiting on the tea. But someone said, not Martell. That's my show. So that means you know about Love and Marriage Huntsville because you responded back with, yeah, sis. Not to mention you follow Mel on Instagram. I told y'all this lady was full of it because I told y'all, I said, how can this lady not know who Martell is? How can she not know about Martell? I knew she knew who Martell was because here's the thing. I went to her Instagram. I looked at who she was following. I also saw that she made some comments on some posts of males. You knew who Martell was. I told y'all that. I told y'all, I said, she know who Martell is and she know exactly what Martell got going on. So you knew, girl. And what did I tell y'all yesterday? I'm going to do it again while we here. Look at the first thing that pops up, bro. The first thing that pops up when you put this man's name in on Google was him being arrested for DV. And you mean to tell me y'all can do no, like, bro, stop playing in my face. And I'm going to tell y'all again, and I'm going to continue to tell the women. Stop inviting men to these women platforms. Us as men, we don't got nothing to say. We need to allow women to be women and have discussions amongst women. Absolutely. What in the world could men? What is Martell? Martell Holt specifically. What is he coming to talk to these women about? What can you possibly sit on this platform and say? Oh, I said that the woman that I was sleeping with, that I stepped out on my wife with, was 15%. Like, what? I just So how could you possibly think that Marty Marr has any type of affirming qualities to him where he can speak positively into women and the ninja? The nigga couldn't even speak positively to young men. I wouldn't even want you to speak to my young son. Let alone talk to me, a whole man. Ain't shit you could tell me. Nothing. And I mean nothing. I done said this again. Black women, y'all, if don't nobody else do it, y'all got to stick together, black women. We are in 2024. We're not in 2019. We're not in 18. We're not in 17. We are in 2024. And I don't feel like you can call out men for disliking black women when y'all don't fight for yourselves. Black women, get it together. For real. I mean that from the bottom of my heart, y'all. I really do. I want black women to honestly get it together. Black men, we got to get it together too. For sure. That's facts. But I really want to see black women. Listen, there's power in numbers. And let me tell y'all, black women, every black woman in this chat, y'all already know that y'all are powerful. Y'all are powerful. We could not do anything on this earth. This is my opinion. Nobody has to agree with it. We cannot do anything on this earth without powerful black women. We cannot. Did y'all hear what I said? We cannot do anything without powerful black women on this earth. So what I need black women to do is stick together, bro. Y'all gotta stick together. There should have never been a time. Tawana, even if you got a whole team, these people gotta bring this stuff to you. You gotta approve it or deny it. But you specifically, it was specifically about black women. I literally, y'all, it's so beyond me. It really is. I just feel like, again, this, I don't know, this really got my head going all over the place because it just baffles me that there are black women who don't see nothing wrong with what took place on that phone call. There are black women who don't see anything wrong with Martell speaking to black women. So again, y'all are powerful. Stick together, please. I'm begging y'all. Cause this film, Lord have mercy. You can't even hold one black man accountable without other black men running to his defense and attacking our attacking our masculinity and our sexuality, etc. And say we breaking bro code. You better talk. She was a pick me, Caramel. She was a pick Misha. I said that when I saw him on the panel. How do you even fit? See, Stephen is a whole pastor, y'all. He's a little bit more I'm a little bit more understanding of him speaking to a group of women versus Martell. Martell has absolutely nothing to speak to women about. You were arrested for DV charges. The slow ho has said that she has been a victim of things that you have done to her. And Tawana, you wanted him to come speak to a group of black women. I do. I feel like there's areas where we all can grow. Of course, there are areas where we all can grow. But kind of seeing this type of stuff from that woman, it's crazy. That to me is crazy. Yes, that TJ, that's the same Tawana. Oh Lord. Y'all, I apologize if I got little, rowdy today. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. The more that I sat and thought about this stuff, the more upset I got. And it's not based off of me liking somebody. It's based off of me being a human. And at the end of the day, even with us being bloggers, there should be a limit that we don't go to. There should be some depth that we don't go to. Because in my mind, you are literally going down the same rabbit hole as Tasha K. Literally. You'll go down the same rabbit hole as Tasha K. You're going to find yourself in trouble. Yeah, it's the principle. Like, like, come on, bro. It's just some things that we should never do. It is literally some stuff that we just should never do. And that's one of those things. I would never sit up and discuss anyone, like literally discuss anyone's trauma like that. But I am so upset and furious at the black women who are in the comments going up for something like this because you don't like milk. You're a disgusting human being too. And I said it, and I meant it. I saw Cameron say Martell don't even like his mama, and you're right. You are absolutely right. And also, y'all, let me tell y'all, anybody who down talks the children, the mothers of their children, they are not a good father. So stop saying it. Stop saying it. I used to say that about Martell at first. Then I'm looking at Martell and I'm like, the way that you talk about the mother of your children, you can't be a good daddy. You can't be a good daddy sitting on the phone or sitting recording your daughter talking about her mom because you have convinced her to do that. That don't make you no good daddy. And just because you want to be the mama in the relationship and wear them tight panties and stuff, don't make you the mama either, Ariane, with your dumb, slow ass. I can own that. I did used to say that Martell was a good dad. But I feel like any man who can get out here in these streets and dog out the mother of their child the way that he does, you ain't no good daddy. Oh, he a good daddy. But he can sit in the whole interview and say, I don't want to talk about Melody. Oh, you want to talk about 15% peasant. That's what you want to talk about. These are things that have come out of your own mouth. Your own trout mouth. Nigga. Did anybody go? Do anybody know anybody who went to this conference? Did anybody go down to this to the conference? Or do y'all know anybody who went? I want to talk to them because I do want to know because I keep hearing this on the street. I don't know if this is true or not, but somebody keeps saying that Martell may have went, but to the public, they removed his name based off of the public scrutiny that they were receiving. Again, I don't know how true that is because I wasn't there and would never step foot there. But I want to know the true tea. So, Mr. Rana, come on over here and talk to me. And I'm going to call you a pick me to your face. So that's what it gave. Marlene always hollering about my boy. She the problem. She the problem, Harold. His mama is the problem. I was searching through YouTube the other day. Well, not really searching through, but I was scrolling through and a short came up. And there was a short when y'all remember when Marlene went over and Mel, she asked Mel what Mel was cooking, and that's when her and Mel was talking about cooking and going back and forth. And y'all remember, well, I told him, but that's my boy, that's my son, child, that's my son. He really is a good man, girl. Now I really want to know. I feel like I just want to know. Was Martell not there at all? Or did he show up and y'all just decided to remove him from off of the public site to make it look as if you removed him from the conference? You also put your schedule up there too, which means absolutely nothing. That's why I want to see the facts or know someone who went, and what better way to do it than to talk to Tawana? Anyway, y'all, I I don't got no more. These people are ignorant. The blogger was ignorant to post this stuff and to kiki and kaka about someone's trauma. You thought about that yesterday too? Oh, about him possibly being there, and they could have just removed him from the public's eye. Yeah, I think it could honestly be that. I don't know, but I'm really, because I could bet that that's something that happened. I definitely can bet that. That was before her house got foreclosed. Her energy ain't the same. Now he's like his daddy. Okay. During the first and second season, what's good on Martell? He must have threatened to cut her liquor supply stuff. She started defending him. Oh, also too, I failed to say this, but I've heard other people say this, and I actually have to agree with them. When everybody say that, because you know how in the beginning of the phone call, when the phone call first opened up with the slow ho, she mentioned about being on Love and Marriage Huntsville and about that everybody agreed except for Mel. I don't believe that, because I don't care what you say. Tisha ain't filming with you. She ain't fit to film nothing with you. The reason why she ain't filming with you is because she don't know what you're going to say and what you're going to tell. I don't believe none of them people want to film with you on their show. Let's keep it a buck. Yeah, she definitely going down the path of Tasha K. Definitely. And for her to say that Martell's kids are gonna grow up and hate him, girl, what your kids gonna grow up and do? And y'all know I don't really like going down the avenue with the kids, but girl, what did you prove there? Cause you are complicit in a situation with Martell. Your kids gonna hate you too then. But maybe if you was trying to be a mama in real life, we could really have something to talk about. Girl, bye. Dumbass. I really don't see Carlos doing that. And let me tell you why I don't see Carlos doing that. Listen, I ain't taking up for Carlos, but I believe Carlos is smart enough to know that there are certain things that will plummet this show. And I think he knows if he does something like that, it will put this show down in the ground. I think he knows that. I think he knows that. He knows people will be tuned out if that woman comes on the show. And of course, there'll be some that will tune in, but you're going to lose a lot of your viewership because of the disrespect. Some of our team members, okay, thank you, Fly Girl Speak. Thank you. Because I want to know. I want to know, did y'all just do this for the public, or did y'all do this, actually take him off that flyer? Folks are saying her daughter bullies male kids, shaking my head. Oh God. Oh Lord, I don't want to go in on the children. Get your daughter. I hope that's not true. What kind of woman is coleslaw? Her character is lower than a snake belly. Yeah. And guess what? Her mama probably the same way. Let's see. Oh Marty, hold on. Let's see. Oh Marty got something on all of them, I bet. Oh yeah. They ain't fit the film with that girl. Well, Carlos don't like people that talk bad on him, and he's heard what Coleslaw has said, and the pillow talk is true, so he not gonna fool with her. Yeah, I don't believe. Now I know y'all, y'all be going in on Carlos, but in real life, I don't believe that he will bring this girl to the show because again, it's going to run the show in the ground. No one is gonna want to film with her. So what would be her sole purpose on the show? And let me tell y'all something, in reality TV, if everybody come and say that they do not want to film with that one particular person, they are going to figure out a way to get rid of them. No one is going to want to film with that girl. Not even Kimmy. The only person that'll probably film with her, because it looks like she filmed with anybody, is Stormy. But y'all, listen, y'all. Y'all bless the catch app. Bless the catch app. Okay, bless the catch app in the MO. Bless the catch app in the MO. I had to come to y'all with this right here. I really did. I had to come to y'all with this right here. And I'm gonna go have a good day. I ain't gonna try to worry about this shit because it's just a lot of stuff that be pissing me off. And I just had to speak on it, y'all. I did. Okay, y'all do me a huge favor. Again, hit that like button. But before we leave, is there at least one person who would like to be entered into the raffle drawing? Is there at least one person? I know y'all about to start leaving up out of here, but listen, y'all. Chef, I honestly feel like he would if you can keep that fool Marty on there after Melody told you. I mean, it's a possibility. I just don't. For me, I don't. I feel like if he's out here calling this his number one show, you just better be smart about it because no one is going to film with her. So what are we getting out of it? Nothing. Nobody but Martell is gonna film with you. Who do want to see you and Martell on TV? Go over there to Zeus. Go over there to Zeus. Go over there to Now That's TV. I'm pretty sure any of them people will give you a show. Now you giving to anybody else? Just as long as y'all fight on them, you can do whatever you want to do. Okay. Now exclusive crowdfund giveaway. I need one person. $25. But if you say I don't got $25, I'll take whatever blessing that you send this way. However, our exclusive crowdfund giveaway / raffle is over on the 29th at midnight Central Time. So please make sure you go ahead and get those in so we can do our drawing on the 1st and get this gift card over to you. And honey, you're gonna be able to buy you some things, okay? I was gonna say a couple things, but I don't really know how much your one thing costs, so I can't say a couple things. But make sure that you get in to win, okay? But if you say you don't got $25, just bless the Cash App or the Venmo. If you ain't got that, at least hit the like button. It's free. Why do you keep missing me? I don't know. YouTube is finicky with these with these notifications. I know some people probably ain't getting no notifications because the way that YouTube did me earlier, they were doing some whack stuff. Kind of pissed me off. I think I put on my community while YouTube ain't shit. I might need to go edit. I was just told they're not sure who was there because it was a lot of different things going on in different rooms. Mm. I'm. I bet you I can. I bet you I can find that. I bet you I can find that. I'm gonna find that. Okay, I'm gonna find that. You've been going later. So what I've been doing is I've been live like early. I try. Well, listen, I'm just go ahead and tell you. I don't know if she's still in here, but I try to wait until Camera Real wraps her live up. Because most of the time I'll be listening to her while I'm preparing my coffee and all of that kind of stuff in the morning. So it's gonna always be between 7:30 and 8 for sure. It's gonna always be between 7:30 and 8 on the central time zone. And then sometimes I come back in the evening just depending on what's going on. So again, y'all try y'all best to, I don't know what to do with they don't put the notification. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. YouTube is finicky. They're very finicky. But I always also try to pay attention to my community wall because I always post there before I go live. So I don't know what's going on, but I will definitely be live in the mornings. And then sometimes I go live in the afternoon. Like this afternoon, we'll probably go live to detail this Diddy lawsuit. Okay. All right, y'all. So I appreciate y'all. Hold on. I do have to thank someone. And again, I'm trying to say y'all government name, so I will say thank you, Miss Ned. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. All right, y'all. Well, with that being said, I'm about to get up out of here. I appreciate y'all. And I didn't see you on the day AT&T lost service, so I'm assuming you had. No, I was working that day. I think that was like last Thursday. I was working Thursday. I actually had a doctor's appointment to start my day, and then I ended up working. So that was the only day that I didn't go live. But other than that, y'all gonna see me live, okay? And again, black women, we love y'all down. Y'all gotta hold each other down now. Come on now. My black women. Y'all gotta hold each other down. All right. Y'all are some powerful. Black women are just powerful in your own right. And with that being said, we gotta be able to stick together. Okay. I say we. I ain't no black woman. But y'all know what I'm trying to say. Okay. Anyway, y'all have a good day. Make sure again you hit that like button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, y'all. Oh wait, before I go, y'all, if y'all have not checked out the Michelle Loud interview, head over to Queen Sheba's platform and make sure you check out that interview. It's very telling, and it's a lot of information that you guys need to hear. It is a good 2 hours, but it is all worth it. All right. Bring Jason home. We are believing God that God will bring Jason home. All right. Bye now.
Present you as he turns. This great leader, Chief Apostle Lamar Miller Whitehead. Come on.